Welcome to Dodger Stadium, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Showing the slab in today's game, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2.
It's a tough pitch. But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One out in the top of the first.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Tyler Freeman, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Throw on to Freeman. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Judge with another scorching run of play lately. And that misses. 2-1.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the Yankees. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And getting the start, Max Fried. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
In the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Freeman should have this one. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Now an 0-2 from Fried. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Back here in L.A., Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one down the line, and foul ball. Ohtani, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This to third. Bregman to first. And quickly one away in the second. Now, Tyler Soderstrom. And that misses. Ball one. One out, bases empty. Outside with a breaking ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Good job to fight that one off. No score here in the second. To third. Fair ball. So a man aboard, and now it's going to be Ben Rice. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. That misses, and the count is 2-0. Fouled off. He was late. At the belt and fires. A little bit low. Man at first, one away. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Jonathan Aranda in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fastball for a strike, and the count is 0-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Caught him looking for the K. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the batter now will be Will Smith. Max Fried will go to work. In for a strike, 0-1. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. And he chases that one. 1 away.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Teoscar Hernandez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Breaking ball misses down and away.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a ball lifted left field and makes the grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, We take a look at those numbers. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So the batting order turns over. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Up and in, and it's 1-0. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Yanks held in check, and we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Freed back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. And now 1-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Betts into second.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call flied to right his first time. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner at second, 2 down. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. That one outside, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 2 outs. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Tosses to first, and that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Tyler Freeman on the corner for a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Towards first. Oh, nice play. Throw to the pitcher. Nicely done for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Chisholm batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit high.
To second for 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And there's a strike.
Hoog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. And that is out of play. He goes down looking.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that skips in the dirt. And that one in the air, center field. Freeman moving under it. Corrals it. 2 away now. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That catches the outside corner, and that is strike 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop to first. In time. Got him.
Just so impressed with the movement on that plate. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Aranda in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So up next, Jason Dominguez. First pitch just misses. Dominguez in his second season, 23 years old. Oh, nice stop on a slide. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. One left. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest. News from around the league. To the right side, and that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Grounder off the pitcher. Safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on the knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one fouled off. Freeman hits it in the air. And there's one down. And here comes Tommy Edman. And fouled off. Freed out of the stretch, fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Betts. Doubled in his first AB.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Here comes Pages around third. He will score. The Dodgers have the lead. The second run scores. It's 2-zip.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Betts, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings and misses. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that one is inside ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jesse Hahn up and loosening in the pen. Rebbia also getting ready. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, notice they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now, Ryan McMahon. Ohtani back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just missed. On the ground at first, Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now the 0-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Inside. Now 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. This offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in L.A., and now it's Alex Bregman. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a foul ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Slings to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Tap foul at the plate. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings through that one for strike one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swings through that. Next pitch is outside. Way high. And that's too high. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. New inning getting started. Now here is Aaron Judge. So they turn to their closer, Brock Stewart.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Yankees looking to rally. Judge rips that one. Pajes gets under it. He's got it. And there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now a chance for Tyler Soderstrom. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ball one there. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Soderstrom off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Yankees nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Johnny Brebbia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages, 1 for 2. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Freeman makes the grab, 1 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swings through that one. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Jesse Hahn getting ready to go. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. And they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Fly ball center field. Freeman sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. A changeup missing. Ball 1. Stewart, a 6'3" righty, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Catches, stumbles, hangs on.
Well, just an excellent job to track that one down. That was a tough play, and he tried to stay on his feet, not wanting to dive and maybe have it go by him, but the lunge at the end kind of sent him barrel rolling. Great effort, though, and a nice job to hang on to the ball throughout the catch.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And 1-2. That one drifts inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. There's Ryan McMahon now. Right through there for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Mookie Betts will get us started. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one way inside. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Call. The next to hit takes ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one not close. And now it's 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. 2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. That one ripped. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Alex Bregman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the dirt. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Ohtani at second with 2 down. That's outside. 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Two outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Shortstop, Jose.
Daniel Susak, the new catcher now. Stewart back to work. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And they're down to their last out. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 7.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.